Hold on. We're gonna bring that down. We're gonna bring it down. We ain't trying to get a strike this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in here. I want to issue a first apology to one person that has joined the chat. I learned it yesterday. Vanderveer, I didn't know you were a female until yesterday. I didn't know because you never have a real picture up there. I don't know. But anyway, good morning. It's still morning. Maybe a few minutes for lunch, but it's still morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the title says, my guy Benzino crashed out. But before you get into Benzino, let's talk about this new sneaker line that former President Donald Trump has just launched with the endorsement of Kanye West. I ain't gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, sneakers kind of fly now. If you ever wore a pair of gold sneakers, it hit different. It hit different. Donald Trump has decided to go into the sneaker business. And would you believe, ladies and gentlemen, one man paid $9,000 for those sneakers. $9,000. I'm live all over the place. Yes, I'm all over the place. I'm live all over the place. Yes. But we on Hip Hop Inquiry right now. We on Mr. Dennis Byron. We all over the place. But let's get into this. So Donald Trump recently was hit with a 353 or 55. We'll check the numbers. Judgment in New York City, New York State, but the case was in New York City. Not district attorney, but Letitia James, this state attorney, sued him and his companies and other individuals for alleged. I won't say alleged anymore because the judge pretty much ruled that he and his companies and his affiliates might have manipulated their books, cooked their books to overstate the value of their assets. As a result, the state wants $300+ million back, and he cannot do business in New York State for 3 years. I mean, I might have slight issues with that because how is the man going to pay that money back if he can't do business in the city that he loves so much? That's New York City. So he's a smart man. He said, "Hey, let me see what I can do with this." Now, I do have an issue with the price of the sneaker because not everybody's spending $399 for a pair of sneakers. Now, not old sneakers at $399. I think I own a few pair of sneakers at $399, a little higher. However, I had to save my coins up. I couldn't just run in there and get a pair of $500 sneakers. You got to save your coins up. But those who are diehard Trump supporters are going to support him. And as a matter of fact, those sneakers are sold out. Those sneakers are sold out. Let me see. Let me see one individual who has paid that much for a pair of sneakers. Actually, he's paid a lot more, but let's see what he's talking about. And tell me if you guys have ever got caught up in the sneaker game to do something like this. Let's go.
I was very, very extremely happy to see your face, see you speak to the crowd. Hopefully, we're going to have a winning we're going to have a winning celebration come this November. I will be wearing these one-of-one Donald Trump signed sneakers, but the only president I recognized the last 4 years, Donald J. Trump.
And how much did you pay for those?
$9,000 the bidding ended at.
You bid $9,000?
Well, it was an auction, so it kept going and going and going. I wasn't going to stop until I won them. So
really? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to pass this on to President Trump. And what is your name?
I'm Roman Sharp.
And where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Great. Congratulations. Thank you.
So it looks like Roman's going to get an invite to the White House. Assuming he wins. But $9,000. Let me say something. Those sneakers sold out within 24 hours, and Kanye West endorsed it. And they're not bad. Come on now, those sneakerheads know those sneakers are not bad looking. And you know something? I too have a pair of gold sneakers. But I think mine's is they're either Prada or Gucci, but they're gold sneakers. And I have a pair of silver Gucci and a pair of gold Prada. I believe it's Prada. No, Dolce. I think it's Dolce Gabbana. I forget. I'm a sneakerhead. But I mean, there are gonna be a lot of people running around with gold sneakers, and they look like you can even play basketball in them. But you ain't gonna play. Well, yeah, some people play basketball in them, but those are for show. But let me see. Listen, if you got to be a hater if you don't believe. Listen, I'm gonna pull some of my sneakers out and show you. Listen, they're not bad looking, and I think they got some swag. I can see you putting that on with a nice pair of jeans, a nice jacket, and listen, I got a hat for those pair of sneakers. I got a New York Nets hat, gold brim, and the gold logo for those sneakers. But I don't think so. I don't know if I'm gonna wear those. Wait, yeah, listen. V said I want to see Trump wear them, but listen, he felt uncomfortable. It looked like he felt uncomfortable holding the sneakers. I mean, the real statement would have been if he put them on and walked out. Come on, President. You're hawking $500, $400 sneakers, but you haven't worn a pair of them yet. I need to see the president wear a pair of those sneakers. I'm not listen. When he put the sneakers on, I might consider it. I don't know, but he's already autographed the sneakers as well. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they were rubber stamped autograph. I don't think he actually I don't know if he personally signed them. But for $9,000, I hope he personally. Oh no. He personally signed the $9,000 one, but the other regular sneakers he ain't signing those. Those are worth a lot more money. And if you're gonna pay, listen, if you're paying $9,000 for those sneakers, I got some exclusive images I shot of Donald Trump. You too can purchase them from me. They're not gonna be $9,000, but you're also not gonna have exclusive rights to them either. So holler at me, reach out to my agent, Brittany Dobbins, and let them know that you want to get some of those exclusive Donald Trump photos. Listen, right? You can't be a hater now. You cannot be a hater. I don't care what you think about him, because you guys are supporting a lot of these brands that have a questionable past, and you're wearing the sneakers. You're wearing Balenciaga. I mean, I got Balenciaga, but I don't wear it anymore. As a matter of fact, is any size 13s in the building? I'm about to give those Balenciagos away. They're nice now. I only wore them probably maybe 4 or 5 times. I don't wear them that much, but I want to give them away. If you're a size 13, hit me up. Hit me. I need to see proof. I need to see you take a picture of another size 13 with your picture on it, because they ain't just gonna hit me up so you can sell them on eBay. Because for that, I can sell my own on eBay. Listen, Biden, he said you gotta get the Timbs. Biden needs something to keep him up. If the Timbs is gonna keep him standing up, then get the Timbs. But I don't know. He can't wear shoes that's gonna have him all over the place. You know something? You're right. I'm holding on. Hey, no. Listen, I'm fine. I'm following Fonny's lead. She's giving stacks away. Well, no, I need me a Fonny. No, I don't need me a Fonny. I'm good. I don't need a Fonny. No disrespect to Fonny, but I'm good. And I don't know if you guys seen the picture, but was Fonny wearing her dress backwards? Because I'm seeing pictures floating around that the dress that she had on, the zipper was supposed to be worn in the back. Now, I don't know if anyone saw that. And Fonny, listen, I need to see the label, because the label should be in the label. I want to see the front of that dress and see if the label's been cut out. and if that is the case, Fonny, you should know better. Everyone's watching you on TV, and people like the fashionistas is already on the dress. They want to talk about the dress. And I don't know how many ladies watching have worn their dress backwards intentionally, because that's interesting, because I don't know if that's what the designer wanted. And then in that same picture I seen floating around, the flag was upside down. what the heck is going on? What were you doing before you came out into the courtroom? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. This is so crazy. I didn't even, so it didn't dawn on me so much about the dress, but the zipper was in the front. I was like, why is the zipper in the front? Why is the zipper in the front? Or did she wait a minute? She probably had the dress, she has clothes in her office. She probably put on the first day she grabbed, she was pacing up and down. She said she was pacing up and down. And she grabbed one of the dresses out her, she has to probably have a little closet in her office and just put it on backwards. And you know something? She need to fire every female in that office who didn't tell her. Anyone who saw her wear a dress backwards that didn't tell her, she need to fire him. Deja, you let your boss go out there crazy. You let your boss, Deja. I'm gonna call you out because you're part of the Trump case. I like Deja. Deja's the dark-skinned sister that is always seen at the prosecution's table with Nathan Wade and the other special prosecutors. But you can't let your girl go out there on national TV knowing people are going to call you out. You know that she had that dress on backwards. No one could stop her. She was rushing down the hallway. No one stopped her. Not one of you told her, Madam DA, your dress is on backwards. You better not ever say anything about how I dress or none of my brothers and how they dress when you let the Madam DA come out with a dress on backwards. Never say it. Never, 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 never. Man, and I'm going to blame Nathan Wade. She spent all that money on you and you couldn't tell her she had a dress on backwards? Or you might have knew she had a dress on backwards. What were you doing? Anyway, I ain't going to... Yo, she was 38 hot. She was 52 hot. She was hot. Oh no, not 38 hot. Right. Okay. Anyway, guys, ladies. So I did do an update on the situation involving Sylvia. I did an update. I did it on the other channel. You guys go ahead and look at that. But as of right now, she's still incarcerated as of 10 a.m. Waiting to be extradited to another county. It's just so weird. She, in the normal scheme of things, she would have been out already. She would have been out because the charges are misdemeanors, but she would have been out already. So it's kind of weird that they still have it in there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. No, she wasn't. Listen. Now, anyone that's ever been in the military, anyone that's ever been in any type of armed services, know that you cannot wear your flag upside down. You can't even the folding of the flag. If anyone, I don't know how many of you out there know how to fold a flag, but the folding of the flag is as serious as the wearing of the flag. And I don't know why people didn't look at all that and told her, Madam DA, your dress is on backwards and your flag is upside down. Interesting. Anyway, what's going on with these content creators that have big platforms that are allowing their guests to get giving them drinks? That's one thing, but getting them drunk on the show. And we're talking about the drink champs. The drink champs had Benzino in there for doing the interview, and the subject of Eminem came up. Eminem, for those who don't know, Eminem and Benzino has had a over 20-year feud, and I'm gonna tell you the backstory. Eminem obviously was someone that was accepted in the culture of hip hop by way of his affiliations with, I would say, other people of color. However, Benzino was running the Source at the time, and a lot of people know the story, but Benzino did not give Eminem the 5 mics in the Source magazine, and people called him out for that, and he started losing advertisements in the magazine. record label started pulling out a lot of sponsors. He lost a lot of sponsors because of that. And so Benzino went on the Drink Champs, and he was essentially telling the Nori how he felt about this whole situation and how it's really just ruining him. But I looked at this. I'm gonna share this clip with you guys. I want you to tell me what you think about this clip, because this clip is kind of crazy.
Let me tell you, his fans, bro, his fans like him because he's white. They don't fuck with us.
Let me try to make
fuck Eminem. I dusted Eminem. Rap Elvis, bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that?
I ain't gonna lie.
How about that? How come he ain't answer back? How come he ain't answer me? I'll beat the shit out of him with these.
Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
Fuck Eminem, bro.
So which one?
Fuck Eminem,
so
bro.
Which one?
Neither, fuck both of them, bro. Fucking Cassidy will kill Eminem in a battle rap, bro. Why do y'all give Eminem so much props? Why? Why do y'all like Eminem? Because he's white? Is that it? What do you mean? Nah, like, what? Fuck that. We don't listen to that in the hood, bro.
A few moments later.
I don't got nothing against Eminem. Got nothing against Eminem. Eminem can rap, but I care about us more. I don't want to go through. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want. For 22 years, every time I do an interview, they ask me about Eminem. The fuck you want me to do? Come on, man. My daughter came into the industry figuring that, hey, I gotta be cool with Eminem because everybody's against my dad. You think this shit is fucking cool? Nah, man. We're failing as a people. I don't hate Eminem. I don't know him to hate him. I don't hate white people. Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy. I got an 8-year-old son that I dropped off at school this morning. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm all right. I don't want my DMs filled with... I've had 9 pages knocked down, 1 million... White people think I love all people. Come on, man. All me and Eminem got to do is sit down and talk with each other. Let's sit down and talk. Let's battle. Let's do whatever. But let's at least face to face meet each other.
If that was to happen, would you give him a 5?
Fuck it, man. I'd hug him.
Yo, why is Nori a troll, man? Look at his expression. He's seeing this unfold. Yo, I don't know, man. And he's right. His daughter Koi has literally not tried to get in between their issues. I don't think that should even be a conversation. I don't think Koi should even really work with Eminem. I mean, no. I mean, just don't put a 1 in chat. You think Koi should work with Eminem with everything that's happening with her and her father? And I mean, Eminem and Benzino. Do you think Koi should work with Eminem if the opportunity presented itself? It's crazy. It is crazy. I know I wouldn't want my daughter to be working with anyone that I feel was an enemy. See, there you go. See, there you go. There you go. Okay, phones are going off. I don't know what. I got phones going off everywhere. I don't know where my phone's at. I'm sorry, people. Okay. Oh, all right. The phone's right in front of me. But listen, it is not the time. This is too late right now. It took 20 years for him to say this in this manner. I don't think that it's a smart move, because he just made a diss track. How do you ask somebody for forgiveness, if that's what that was, if you make a diss track 2 weeks earlier? Where they do that at? Now Eminem's gonna take that same clip, and you know how Eminem, he's petty. Why did Benzino give Eminem ammunition? Why? This is a hip hop beef. You don't see Ja Rule and 50 Cent coming together like that is not happening. Ja Rule is still on 50's neck, and 50 is still on Ja Rule's neck. Pause. So I don't know why my guy Benzino, he's my guy because you know what? He used to cut my checks at Hip Hop Weekly and in the Source magazine. Well, Jeremy Miller cut it at the Source. But my point is, I've had work in both of those publications as a writer, journalist, photojournalist in both publications for many years. So it really breaks my heart to see what's happening right now. It breaks my heart. Like, I mean, it's okay for a man to cry. But go in the closet. Well, not in the closet, but it's okay for a man to cry. It's just you can't get your guests drunk and then ask them the most painful questions and expect to get a calm response. I don't know. It's just, whoo. It's crazy. You know, so, and the other thing, if Benzino doesn't like people asking questions about Eminem, make that one of your prerequisites in doing the interview. Do not ask me any questions about Eminem or I'm walking out on your interview. Do not. Everything's good to talk about but Eminem. And again, I don't know if he has a publicist, but if I know that if that was one of the conditions of doing the interview, then I would just make that clear. Because people are going to keep now. More people are going to ask about Eminem if he continues to do interviews. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. V said I think Coy is just trying to do her thing. That's her dad. She already made it clear she's not doing anything with Eminem without her father's blessings, and that's just what it is. She already said that. Now let's see. What do you say? Continue neck jokes and money issues. Listen, they're rumors. They're rumors. They're rumors. We don't know none of that. They're rumors. And I'm gonna tell you, the whole hotel situation. My man Cavario, I know Cavario for a long time. I know Zeno for a long time, and some of you youngers might not understand this, but if you're, and it happened to me one time. I was in California, and I was going to. I may have told the story. I was going to an award show, and I had got in there the day of the award and didn't book my hotel reservation. And my boy was out there, so he had a room. So actually, I did it twice. He had a room, and he had double beds, and I slept in the other bed. Was tired, slept in the other bed. And I think one other time I was with Shorty Red's former manager, German. And now that's the last time I did it. That Negro snored so loud, I couldn't even get any sleep. I always see him. When I see him, I tell him, listen, man, you snore too loud. I literally couldn't get any sleep. I said, from that point on, ain't no hairy legs sleeping in a room with where I'm at. But it happens. And Benzino and Cavario, they were at a hotel, and Cavario lives out of town, and I think Zeno was in town, and they were in the hotel room, But I mean, Benzino just has to be very careful on what platforms he goes on. It was very disturbing to watch, especially knowing that he was already he was drunk, and then, like they literally I was on a set. I'll tell you who was on this set. I think it was Puffy. I was at Drink Champs, and we were in Miami at the Fountain Blue. It was a Fountain Blue, and Puffy was doing Revolt Music Conference, and they had the drink champ sit up there, and I was in the room, and they were giving giving drinks. Everybody was drinking Ciroc all over the place. I'm like, ain't no way in the world I would take anyone serious giving someone alcohol to tell their story. I ain't doing that. But I see Shannon, Shannon's doing her show. Maybe I should start getting people drunk when I get back out in the field and do more on location interviews. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what he had going on, but would never share a room like that with if you ain't a family member, it ain't happening. Yeah, liquor's true serum. However, the regret that people will have after that. And I think that there are many people on that show that was drinking and said some things they regretted. I wonder if Williams, I don't think he regrets it. I think actually his was I don't think was Cat Williams actually drinking alcohol? Was he actually drinking? Or was Shannon drinking? I guess they both were drinking. He has his own cognac line, so I don't know. You know something? You are right. One thing I do notice when I'm on these sets, there's a lot of alcohol. There's a lot in the green room. Everyone has alcohol, so yeah. But you got to know what your limitation is. You got to know that if 2 shots of liquor is going to get you spilling all over the place, then take 1 shot. If you know that 3 shots is your limit, then you might want to just take 2 shots. But what we saw on display was very painful to watch. And I hope Eminem doesn't respond, because now he's taking advantage of a drunk person. But this hip hop, so all's fair when you're battling with someone. And this is what Eminem needed. He needed the ammunition because he didn't respond. But I think now he's probably going to respond. He's probably going to respond now. How many of you guys think Eminem's going to respond after this video? Put a 2 in the chat if you think Eminem's going to respond after this video. I think Eminem's going to respond. He's petty like that. That's right. That's right. You don't want people to right. I agree with you. But I think Eminem's he's going to take this clip or similar clips and respond. You think Eminem wants to shake Benzino's hand? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that Eminem is going to want to have a peace treaty. He starts out. Just listen to what Benzino says. He calls him the rap Elvis, the rap Elvis. That's what he really feels. Now, you guys, just so I try to mute some of the vulgarity. However, it's there. I don't know. They may flag the video. Who knows? Who knows? They made that. I don't know. We'll see. Listen, I had some Cardi B. I had hot chocolate and some Cardi B whip shot one time, and I did it live. I think someone said, "Mr. Byron, what are you drinking?" It was a little whip shot. It was a little whip shot. It was nothing but a whip shot and hot chocolate. You got to try the whip shot with hot chocolate. It's really good, but it's something you take before you go to bed. Don't get on the road. Oh, I just had a little whip shot and some chocolate, get pulled over. Because first the cop gonna say, what the hell is a whip shot? And he got to explain what is whip shot and how much. Well, you can't explain anything. They're gonna just get you come out the car and do the what do you call it? The field sobriety test. I had to do one field sobriety test in my entire life, and it was I was I was leaving from Atlanta to Raleigh, North Carolina, and I was going to someone's show. So I had a glass of wine at the airport, and I had one on the plane. But I was okay. But what I was rushing to the event, and I had to pick up my rental car, and I was rushing out once I left the rental place, I was rushing, I was coming out the the airport, and I think I was probably on the road for maybe 3 minutes, got pulled over. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I did the field sobriety test and passed it. But I explained to them that I was rushing. He said, how many drinks did you have? I said, I had one at the airport. At the airport. I don't know if I told him I had one on the plane, but I said I had a drink. But he gave me the test, and I had already went to sleep and woke up. You know, it was a short flight. But hey, yeah, you just gotta be very careful. You gotta be very careful. And that was the first and the last. And that came too close. And I don't think I would ever do that again. Oh, the whip. Let me tell you something. The whip shot is whipping. The whip shot. Shout out to Cardi B. I got like four or five cans. Shout out to Cardi B. Those whip shots they got peppermint. They have the caramel. They have the peppermint caramel, coconut. Which other ones? I don't know. I got the cans upstairs. I haven't touched it since the holidays. But listen, this is not an endorsement. I should check on Cardi. I may check on Cardi this week. We'll see how she's doing. But she's in the studio working. I checked on her probably a month ago, almost a month, and she's been in the studio working. Well, all in my cup. Well, listen. You put the whip. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the first time I had. I'm gonna tell you when you get the whip shot, you must follow the instructions. You just can't spray like regular whipped cream. You have to shake the can. Obviously, you got to take the can upside down. You got to shake it, hit the sides, boom, 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 shake it. And then the first time I did it, I didn't shake the can. I didn't follow instructions. And I kept on holding it, pressing it until the air went out and the can was no good. So I had to read the instructions. You usually have to read instructions when you use it with cream. And you can do different things with whipped cream. You can put it on different things. You can have fun with it. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. All right, guys. That's all I have. I just want to come on with this. I know that I have a show to do with Crystal and Thelma, and but I got to make some runs around the city right now. I just want to come on and just say I'm back on the hip hop inquiry side. But I did share it over there. V caught it. V caught it. She knew that I was on both platforms. You snitched me out. I know what to do next time. I know what to do next time. I know what to do next time. Those are. I had another question. Those who watch my live and saw me in the in another content creator do a show. Do you think I should bring her back? Her name's V Lenore. I like her a lot. I think she gives good commentary. Do you think we should do a regular show? Do you think me and V should do a regular show? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. I think she and I should do a regular segment. What do you think, guys? Do alerts. Galatians. Okay. Any updates on the lockup lady? I talked about that. Listen, Fonnie can't get a bottle of Grey Goose. I don't know how she would act. How do you think Fonnie would act if she had some Grey Goose in your presence? How do you think she would act? I think Fonnie would be a violent drinker. I don't know if she'll be a subtle one. I think she'll be a violent one. I think she'll be. I don't think she'll be the subtle one. The subtle one. I think she'll be ready to tear your head off. Yeah, I think she would take. Listen, she can't. I don't drink wine. I drink Grey Goose. I'm like, dang, Fonnie, you outside, Fonnie. Grey Goose. Woo. So is Grey Goose a tequila? I think Grey Goose is a tequila. I think I have Grey Goose here in my bar. I think it's a tequila, yeah. But no, finally, you listen. Let me tell you something. You got a woman drinking Grey Goose, you can't mess with her. She can tell you right there. I don't drink wine. I drink Grey Goose. So when she go out to dinner and have a nice Brazino fish, she's drinking Grey Goose. She's not gonna drink wine. She's gonna drink Grey Goose. I'm like, oh, fine, really? You really want to have Grey Goose with this? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you coming in. We're gonna talk soon. I just wanted to come in here and talk about my guy Benzino. Benzino, you don't need to try to make amends with this guy. He obviously don't want to make amends with you, especially not after he just did a diss track. Especially not after he did a diss track. He's probably looking at you sideways like, oh, you really just trying to play me right now. And Nori, man, you set that man up. You set him up. You got him drunk and got him out there looking crazy. Come on. Man, I think Fonnie was probably wild back in I think she went to did she go to did she go to what school did Fonnie, because she said what school she went to. Do you guys remember what school she went to? Because I know her friend went to Morgan State. What college did Fonnie go to? Anyone remember? Put it in the chat. I know Fonnie said what school she went to. I know she went to a black university, a black college. She went to Howard. Okay, she went to Howard. Okay. Oh, she was, Fonnie was a party animal. As a matter of fact, she would have been in Howard when Puffy was in Howard, I think. They were about around the same age. I think she would have been in Howard when Puffy was in Howard. Yeah, I think so. Okay, she went to Howard. Okay, they might have been in Howard at the same time. Howard University. Yeah, so I think that Fonnie she'll be okay. The consensus online is that she did pretty good with her testimony in the black community. That's the consensus in the black community. She did pretty good. The question is, what does Judge McAfee think? Did she do pretty good? Who knows? We'll see. She wild back then. She wild right now. Hey, I mean, that's who she is. That's who she is. And she's up for election. Do you guys think that she has a strong chance to win re-election in Fulton County right now? Because she has to qualify next month. So the timing of her testimony was very interesting. She has to qualify next month. Do you think she has a strong chance at re-election? Yes or no? Come on now. Let me know what you think. You think she has a strong chance of re-election? You want a funny party with Diddy? I don't know. I don't know if Fonnie was part of the freak off, but they went to school around the same time. I think I'm gonna ask her that. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna figure a way to ask her. Did you and Puffy go to school around the same time? Oh, she's not. Yeah. I don't. Well, you know the thing about that, Governor Kemp is a Republican, and he was pretty okay with her decision to prosecute. Not that he could say anything, but he had an opportunity to remove her, but I guess he's waiting to see what the judge decides to do. Because if McAfee says, "Hey," but you got to remember, Judge McAfee worked in the office with her. He worked in the office with her, but he's also the former inspector general, and he's done all this. He's 34 years old, so it's going to be interesting how this thing plays out, because he is the new blood. He's the newest blood in the office. So what are the demographics? I gotta look at the demographics, but I know Atlanta has a high population of people of color. Now, if you go to Johns Creek, Alpharetta, um, Sandy Springs, Roswell, certain parts of Roswell, it's more conservative, more red-leaning voters. So I don't know. And then what percentage of the people in Atlanta that are going to actually go out and vote? And what percentage of those people that are disappointed in the way the cases are moving through her office? Because there's still a lot of people locked up in Fulton County, and we know that individual in particular has been there. Well, she's been there since Wednesday on a misdemeanor. She should have been out already. So we just have to see how people view her running the office. It's a lot to go into this, and I think that there is an opportunity for other candidates right now. I think there's an opportunity for other candidates to run for district attorney. We just have to see. We'll know next month. Oh man. You think she's wait, hold on. Hold on, I didn't post that there. That's funny. I know she's waiting to catch Miss Merchant. What do you think she's gonna do with Miss Merchant? She was ready to go. Listen, she was so mad she put a dress on backwards. And Ash, listen, I like what she did because she threw Ashley all the way off. Ashley was asking the same question, the same type of question 10 different ways. And just enough. We heard it already. When Fonnie said, listen, you lied. Oh man. You saw that black girl magic come out. Ashley went, Karen, Judge, Judge, please tell her something. She can't do this. Listen, Ashley Merchant clearly didn't anticipate what was going to happen. Your star witness had baggage, but you didn't investigate your star witness for his baggage. You wouldn't have known anyway because he settled out of court. It was a private situation. But I think when she heard that, everyone's like, okay, so he's talking now. There's no privilege anymore. They basically said, yo, homie, they threw you under the bus. Give us what you got. Let's see what you really have now. Because at this point, he has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. Nothing. And we're talking about Terrence Bradley. He has nothing to lose. What else does he have to lose at this point besides his law license? I don't know. But we'll see how this thing plays out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how this thing plays out. With that said, I appreciate you guys coming in. Until next time, just make sure you keep your notifications on because, you know, who knows when I'll be back on this side of town. Probably later today. But with that said, I appreciate you. I really do. We are out of here.